You know, the world is in trouble. And I mean, you just look at the conflicts that are going on. It's so easy to forget that the Amazon is on fire. But we shouldn't forget it, because the Amazon is literally the lungs of the world. And if you look at what the Amazon is, it's this amazing, incredible jungle. But it's not just a jungle. It's grassy lands and it's flowing hills, and then it gets into the jungle, and it's massive and it's huge, and it goes through a few countries. When it's on fire, it's really complicated because there's borders involved and countries have to hit it from different areas, and different fire departments have different levels of training and different equipment. One thing's pretty universal: they all need more equipment, but it's tough and it's complex and it's really hard for them to get the fires out. Now, the current way that they do it, it's amazing. You got to bless the people involved, because they're all volunteer firefighters, and they will go out and they will sacrifice everything and try to get as close to the fire as they can. Sometimes they'll carry backpacks of water, and can you imagine hiking in with that and just start pumping and spraying and try to get some little pressure of water to get the fire out? That's insurmountable. Other teams of 2 to 4 will come in with these mats on sticks and absolutely smack down the fire, and then other teams of 2 will come in just behind them with rakes to try and pull out the embers and the other parts to prevent the fire from coming up. That's not working. They need more gear and they need more help. And it's so important to us to be able to help them, because we think we've got the right solutions. Now at GlobalMedic, we've got this fire skid program. So that's a tank, it's mounted on a skid. There's a pump and hose, and it can fit in any pickup truck. This is our Canadian version, and we have a lot of wildfires in Canada, and this model has been really, really successful. But Bolivia and the Amazon is different than Canada in so many ways. The climate's different, the access is different. Geopolitics means that I can't just fly dozens of units like this, land them in Bolivia, and equip every department down there, even if I wanted to. Even if I wanted to, there's no wide-body aircraft that fly into Bolivia, so that won't fit on a plane. So we had to come up with a solution. And what we've done is we found a company called Empicar, local company, tremendous company, and they are building a version of that skid unit. Local designers, local engineers, local parts. It's incredible what they've done. They use a high-pressure pump because water's more scarce, and then the water can last longer. Their trucks are different sizes than ours, so their skid units that they've built are actually smaller and in a different size to fit on the local trucks, and they're actually built there. They'll use a steel alloy instead of the aluminum alloy. They're actually using a recycled IBC tote as their tank. But the key is they're building these units, and the firefighters have hope. They're coming in with their trucks, getting the units. We're giving them the training, and they're getting out onto the front lines, using the hose, using the tank, and getting the fires out. It's such a better approach than what they've been doing. So we're really proud, because we're building these skid units, and we're up to now 38 given away, and we've been partnering with other NGOs and other charities and other governments and other embassies, and saying to them, please, you guys fund more of these units, and we'll just keep expanding the departments that we give to. We've expanded into other countries now. We're trying to give into Peru, into Paraguay, into Colombia, and into Brazil, because as we said, we know the Amazon is so vast and that there's borders, and if they had a common approach, they could get the fires out. So we all need to rally together and do more and get more equipment into the hands of those firefighters and save the Amazon.